So I've been following this YouTube channel for a while now. It's called Be Amazed, and I absolutely love their videos. I've never seen this one before, so Dan and I are going to try to solve these riddles. It's titled Life Riddles You Must Solve to Stay Alive. So I think they said that there's 10 of them. Yeah, let's do that.
Number 10, head above water. Imagine you're trapped in a room and it's slowly filling with water. You've checked everywhere and there's no way to turn off the water or to make an escape, and you can feel the water level rising with every passing second. It's not only the coldness of the water making you squeal, but the knowledge that help is 5 minutes away and you only have 2 minutes or so until the entire room is flooded. There's no way you can hold your breath for 3 minutes. You do, however, have a straw, a rope, and a bucket, and one of them has the power to buy you time and save your life. Which item is it?
Be quick, you only have 10 seconds to come up with a plan.
The bucket.
Right, the bucket, I think you turn the bucket upside down, it's got air inside it, and you use the straw.
Wait, I think you can only pick one, so you can't have the straw.
Oh, right, you just put your head in the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just the bucket. You don't have a lot of air supply, but it's the best.
Now maybe you could use the straw like a snorkel, but that won't be helpful once the water reaches the ceiling. The rope would be useful in so many other life or death situations, but sorry, it's no good to you right now. It's actually the bucket that will buy you a little extra time until help arrives. Turn it upside down.
The bucket.
We did it.
Yeah.
We're alive.
I'm alive. I mean, you needed the straw too, so I don't know.
Well, I didn't need the straw as well. I just meant, I thought you had those things.
Number 9, a faulty parachute. Now you decide to do a group skydive to celebrate not drowning. Because why not? As you leap from the plane, you feel like you're truly flying and you're more alive than ever. Not for long though. Your bad luck continues and your parachute doesn't open. You're plummeting from the sky at an alarming rate. And as you spin out of control, you see the hard ground below rushing up at you. How are you going to get out of this predicament? Are you going to curl into a ball to protect your head and your internal organs from the impact? Will you put your faith in the reserve parachute? Or will you try and maneuver to another skydiver and cling on to them?
Be quick, you only have 10 seconds until it's too late to save yourself.
You want to have your arms and legs spread.
Oh yeah, but which one are you gonna choose? I'm gonna go with my reserve parachute.
Yeah, reserve. I mean, you can go to the other one if you're on your own, then you're screwed.
The answer to your problem is clear. The reserve parachute is the only thing guaranteed to save your life. Curling up into a ball might minimize damage, but it also might not. And as for clinging to another skydiver, you'll get them killed too.
We're still alive.
Number 8, paws of death. Back on land, you're out for a stroll in the great outdoors. It's a beautiful sunny day and you're whistling as you walk. You're daydreaming about what you'll have for lunch once you get back to your campsite. So much so that you don't notice the huge brown bear standing a few meters in front.
Oh, you're gonna die.
A wave of panic washes over you as the bear looks into your eyes and growls. What will you do to escape the paws of death? Should you stand your ground and try to scare it off? Maybe you can go the Dr. Dolittle route and befriend it. Should you run away as fast as you can, or should you drop to the ground and play dead? The bear is approaching.
Oh my God.
Make your decision.
I'm gonna walk back slowly.
No, that's not gonna work. It's either 1 or 4. Either stand your ground and act big, or play dead.
Yeah, the first one.
Okay, I'll go with the last one.
Standing your ground might work with a black bear, as they're much less territorial or aggressive, but a brown bear won't back down to a tiny human like you. Running away or befriending a bear isn't a wise move, no matter the time. With a brown bear attack, your only option is to drop to the ground with your knees to your chin and your hands protecting your neck. When it sees you're not a threat, it will walk away, hopefully. Number 7, deadly venom. Sadly, your animal troubles are far from over, and on another one of your eventful strolls, you get bitten by a venomous snake. The bite is on your lower leg, and there's nobody around to help. What are you going to do to get yourself out of this mess? You could try to suck the venom out if you're flexible enough, or maybe it would be better to sit still and apply a tourniquet to the bitten leg. Perhaps washing the bite with clean water and applying a bandage will help you avoid certain death. Think fast.
I'm gonna go with tourniquet.
Yeah, me too.
Don't try to stop it.
Make sure you put it in the right spot though, like put it above the bite, not below it, because it's not gonna do anything.
And we got it right.
I mean, it could be water.
The first option might be tempting if you've been practicing yoga and are super bendy. But do you really want venom in your mouth when it could seep into your bloodstream from tiny cuts in your gums? I don't think so. Washing your wound is no good either. It won't stop the venom that's already inside.
You just
The
said it
only
then.
option is to sit still and
No, I
keep
didn't.
calm to
I
stop
chose
your
the
blood pumping
tourniquet.
into
You
it.
went, washing could be a good idea.
Yeah.
I win.
Tourniquet and then wash it.
Number 6. Professor Evil's Puzzle. Animals aren't the only threat to your life. Luckily, the professor's feeling generous and gives you one opportunity to get free. Don't mess it up. He gives you 3 doors to choose from. 2 lead to freedom, but the other leads to death, and you can only ask one yes or no question before making your choice. Professor Evil will answer the question honestly if you point to a freedom door, but might lie if you point to the death door. What's your question going to be? You better decide quickly. Professor Evil isn't known for his patience.
I didn't take that in. That was straight over my head.
I'm gonna say is
Your
A
only hope
and
is to point
C
to door A and
the right
ask if
way.
door
I know
B
this
leads
one.
to freedom.
That's
If he says yes, pick door B.
because
And if the answer
they
is
have to
no,
lie.
choose door
Well, they-
C. Don't get it?
You know what I'm
This
saying.
drawing shows you how my solution works.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't get that one though.
I didn't even try.
I get it. Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't listen to the
I mean, I
question.
can't ever see anybody being in this kind of situation because what kind of Dr. Evil is going to be like, I'll answer one question, honestly.
Number 5. Mother Nature's Revenge. Yes, you've got yourself into more trouble, but this time it's Mother Nature that's after you.
Mother
You're taking a
Nature's
leisurely
revenge.
drive, presumably to avoid strolling after all your trouble with deadly animals, and you've stopped to, relieve yourself in a field by the side of the road. Just then, the weather turns dark and stormy, and a
Leisurely.
tornado touches down
Leisurely.
scarily close to you.
Leisurely.
There's no shelter. How are you going to get out of this tangle? Maybe you could climb a
Good luck,
tree
huh?
and take
I
shelter
would.
under the leafy branches? Should you find a
No.
ditch in the field and curl up in it? Or should you make a dash for your car and hope that you get to it before the tornado does? Hurry up, you've got 10 seconds until it sweeps you up.
I'm going to say jump in a ditch.
I'm thinking the same thing. What if there isn't a ditch and you got your car? I'm gonna say car just because there might not be a ditch there.
I'm going
Climbing
with
a tree
ditch.
How do
wouldn't
you know
do
there's a
much
ditch
good.
there?
Well,
How are you
Then
planning
they
to
just
stand
an
if the
option.
tornado hits it? Running for your car is too risky, and even if you make it, the tornado could still catch you and pick you up, vehicle and all.
Load of
The
rubbish.
best option is to get into the ditch and make yourself as small as possible. If the tornado passes over you, it
Get
might
in
not
the
be able to
ditch.
lift you from your hiding place.
Get in there. Jump in the
But
ditch.
what if there's no ditch? You just
Dig one, quick.
Number 4. Tunnels of Terror. It's a quiet weekend, so you've decided to go exploring in a local cave. Someone with as much
Tunnels
bad
of
luck as you
Terror.
really shouldn't be doing that. But off you go anyway. Surprise, surprise, the worst thing imaginable
Oh, I'd
happens.
love to do
There's a
that.
landslide and your exit is blocked. You
Ugh.
manage to find 4 alternative tunnels, but conveniently they all have
Ugh.
signs telling you which dangers lurk inside them. You're going
have
to
to
have to
ask the
choose from
question.
tunnels containing molten lava that will
Okay.
burn you alive, another huge landslide that will bury you, poisonous gas that kills all animals, or thousands of deadly spiders. Which route will you choose? Make your decision. The cave could collapse any second now.
Spiders.
Um,
Because if you don't touch them, they're not gonna sting. They're not gonna sting you or bite you or anything, are they?
I'm going to go with poisonous gas. I don't know why.
3 of the tunnels contain things that will certainly kill humans, but one of them is only dangerous to animals. So long as you're actually a person, if you select the gas-filled
win.
tunnel, you'll escape unharmed. Number 3. Red and blue pills. Imagine this. You're blind, sick, and you have nobody around to help you.
Aw.
Poor you.
Oh my God.
To stay alive,
Awful.
you have to take 2 tablets every single day. A blue one and a red one. The pills feel, smell, and taste identical, so there's no way of knowing which is which. The doctor always puts the pills in a daily pill box for you, but one day you slip and drop the box, mixing up the 2 of the days. Oh no. You
Oh,
need
no.
to take the pills today, and the doctor can't get to you until tomorrow. How are you going to figure out which of the 4 drop pills you should take?
I have no idea. You're blind.
Phone a friend. I don't know. Gamble.
Yeah, no idea.
The only way to do it is to break all 4 pills into halves, and put half of each one into 2 separate piles. In the end, you'll have 2 piles containing 4 halves, which guarantees that you'll take the right dose. Number 2. Deadly Inferno. Oh no, you're trapped in another room, and this time it's on fire. How do you get yourself into these situations? The fire is blazing between you and the door, and there's no other way of escaping the inferno. Firefighters are on their way, but you'll need to figure out how to stay safe until they arrive. You consider your options. You could get on the ground and stay as low as possible, or you could stand on a chair to get close to the ceiling. You could take your clothes off to stay cool and possibly give the firefighters a fright, or you could hide under a desk. Which will you do? Quick, the smoke is getting thicker by the minute.
For the first one.
I mean, I would say...
You have a desk, do you? The desk is going to go on fire.
Take your clothes off.
You're going to burn
I'm taking my clothes off.
Firstly, getting on top of a chair is a terrible idea. Smoke and heat both rise, so you wouldn't stand a chance up there. Taking your clothes off will expose your skin to the heat, which is not what you want for your delicate parts.
You can breathe
Getting under a desk won't really help you much. Your only choice is to get as low to the floor as possible so you don't suffocate from the smoke, and just wait until help comes. Number 1. 4 Rooms of Fear.
4
Congratulations,
rooms of fear.
you made it to my final conundrum. You're condemned to death for crimes too terrible to speak of, and your cruel and unusual executioner gives you the choice between 4 tanks which you'll enter from the top, in which you'll meet your fate. The first room contains a vat full of acid as deep as your chest. The second is full of bloodthirsty murderers ready to kill. The third is blazing with raging fires, and the fourth contains a pool full of bloodthirsty sharks that haven't eaten in 6 months. Which horrifying fate
I know where I'm going. Sharks.
I mean,
because they're dead.
It will stink and they'll be all moldy and...
But they're dead.
Everything, but they're dead. And you'll be fine.
You're fine.
Every room sounds terrifying beyond belief, but if I was you, I'd go for the shark-infested waters. After all, if the sharks haven't eaten for 6 months, they'd all be dead and no danger to you at all.
So I died twice. How many times did you die?
Every single time, apart from 2 or 3 times. Yeah.
So we should travel together from now on. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Keep me alive.
Yeah, so that was Be Amazed. They're a great YouTube channel. I think they're really informative. They have a lot of different kinds of videos, but yeah, they're just really fun. So
if you want to see us do another video to Be Amazed, then we definitely will.
Yeah.
Let us know by leaving a like and hitting the subscribe button.
Yeah.